Okay, I'm gonna wait a few more moments. Big Daddy Cool, Big Demon Cool. I am the Reaper. I am the Reaper. Ah, bah. Try that. Come on, people. Nobody come and see Big Daddy Cool? Damn, I'm really tough people here. This is embarrassing. Embarrassing. Nobody here to see Big Daddy Cool. I saw this person, this big flop of a person that had like a couple of, hello, Big Daddy Cool. How you doing tonight? How are you tonight? Who am I here with tonight to chat? Hello, hello. Welcome to Big Daddy Cool's channel. Big Daddy Demon channel. Just kidding. I like using this little thing that they have. So, oh, everybody left? Or anybody here? Anybody here? Hello? Hello, hello? Come talk to me. Ask me questions. It says there's 6 people here, so why aren't you not talking? Hello? 16 people. Hello, Big Daddy Cool. How y'all doing tonight? Hi. What's up? I know I like using this a little bit. What's my favorite color? Purple, red, blue, orange. What's your favorite color? Is it purple also? Because it looks like you have a lot of purple. What's your favorite thing to do? Joyce? What's your favorite thing to do? So I'm Big Daddy Cool. I have my channel. I do a lot of videos of me, my action adventures and stuff like that. And I'm working on some projects, but I haven't gotten going. My project's real going yet. But right now I'm just testing the market of what this is all about. YouTube, it's about, and well, not what YouTube's all about, but what how I can get my channel working. I've been on it about 5 weeks. So I got about 100 and almost 120 subscribers, and it's growing. It's growing. It went from 0 to 120 in 5 6 weeks. So it's free to join. It's no cost to come in. And now, if you do, even if you don't join, you can at least, if you look at my videos, please like them. At least sometimes like them, and comment if you want to comment. It helps me, lets me know what's going on. The big demon. I just use some of the things they get access to, and sometimes they have in a blue room, and I just like this one. Kind of makes me look kind of crazy, huh? Um, but I try to take feedback from you all and add some stories to the some of it's real and some of it's made up, fantasy kind of thing. I've been a superhero. I've been Vikings. I've been all kinds of stuff. Kind of cool. Any questions so far? Nobody has no questions. So my channel, if you like my channel and you follow it, you will get to see updates. I got a lot. I mean, in 5 6 weeks, I've done about 260 videos or so. So go check out my channel, and you can look at a lot of my videos. I have a whole bunch. I have a couple of friends that I have from another platform that I'm friends with that I've added to a lot of my videos. Not all of them, but some of them. I call them, if you hear me mention Claire Bear or Tasha, they're two of my friends. Now, most of the other people are people that I dabble into their, it allows me to, I'm sure everyone has access to that, where I can add some things to the video and make the video different. And, there's a name for that, whatever the name is. But, so I do a lot of that, dabbling into other people's videos and adding stuff to it and adding me to them, and different things and make the video different, make it my own or from my own. But I also make my own videos sometimes, and people I see have use their video, some of my video, so I'm not fine with that. So, someone asked me what was my favorite color. Any other questions for me? No, I see people jumping in, but I don't always look like this. um, well, what's happened with my eyes is I need glasses. No, I'm just kidding. It's one of the things that they allow me to do if I want. I can go in and so it's not called demonize, but it's like a demonized thing. But actually, if you've seen some of my videos, I do that in some of my videos too. Um, it's just it's just my eyes hurt. They're itchy. They're real itchy. I was a kid. Um, it's just something I added to it, just make it different. Sometimes you need a little differency. Um, but it's something I can do on before I when have you ever gone live on a thing? If you do, there's little things you can do. Who am I and what is my purpose in my life? Okay. Yeah, some big questions there. Well, who am I? I'm Big Daddy Cool, aka Dan. And what is my purpose in my life? To be the best person I can be. I have 3 boys. My youngest is 15, and he's in high school. And my middle one is in the Marines. And my oldest is working a job, so I feel like I'm a successful father, and that I at least got that part. 3 kids that are doing pretty good. And so going through a separation, but other than that, I'm doing good. My purpose in life is I work to help people, and my job is I work in healthcare. I help people out in a lot of ways. But my purpose in life is to be as whatever I do, give it 100%. So no matter what you do, you can be a janitor, just give 100%. And that's what I tell my kids. That whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, is give it your all, and at least that's what you can say you've done. Now, as far as this channel, I have some goals I want to do in this channel. I'll get to that down the road, my goals, but I have some things I want to do with this channel. So, but it's growing, but it's not growing like some people. I mean, I only been doing this for about 5 weeks. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not someone who's rich making money off this. I'm trying to work through what I want to do with this project on here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So thanks. That was good questions. Good questions. If you choose to follow me, I would appreciate it, and comment and like any of the things that you see my videos. If you subscribe, you're not obligated to pay any. There's no money obligated. Down the road, there might be some extra projects I'll do that might cost money, but to be a member, subscriber, it'll be free. So that's kind of where I'm at. I am demon-eyed right now, but I'm not a demon. I'm a Christian, so thank you, man. Appreciate that. I try. I try to be a good guy. There's so much. I don't want to say bad. There's bad and good out there, Popular thing you've never done. Popular thing you've never done. It's telling me to ask a popular thing that I've never done. A popular thing you've never done. What's a popular thing you've never done? A popular thing that I've never done. I never skied. I don't know how I came up with that. Some of my brothers, I grew up in the Northeast where it was cold and snowy, but I had bad knees and I was playing sports and I didn't want to hurt my knees anymore for skiing that I didn't do a sport that I care that much about. But I never skied because I was worried about the twist on my knees, and so I mean, I guess it's popular, either water skiing or, ice, snow skiing. Ice skating I used to do when I was younger, really younger, but I haven't done that either. Once I started injuring my knees, I didn't want to do that either. And now I don't play sports. Like, I mean, I play sports, but not any kind of official capacity. But I still don't do it because I don't want to mess up my knees. Um, I'm 53, and I got three boys. I'm going through a separation. So, um, I feel great. I feel, but the question was, and I don't know if you all see it, but you probably do. How do you feel being a father of three children? Because I never had the feeling of being a father. Okay, well, how old are you, first of all? How do I say your name? I'm a little bit, I don't have anything to hold it up, so that's why I had to put it a little bit further away. But how old are you, may I ask? However you say your name. Not sure how you say your name, but it's hard to see these yellow eyes and his red face. Um, well, you got to be ready for it, and it's a lot of work. If you're with a person, if there's two of you raising children, it's easier, but it's harder because here's why it's harder. Because you both sometimes can come from different, sorry, you can come from different angles on what you think should be done, how a certain thing should happen. And that's what sometimes me and my wife have had problems with in the past is, we do things. She was with her sister. I was the youngest of six, five, four brothers, me and my sister, but she was a lot older than me. She was 8 years older than me, so she was the second oldest. So I had a lot of brothers, and so I had three boys. My wife had just her and her sister, and so she came at it from an angle that she came at it with, and I came at it from an angle from I come at it with. And sometimes the best thing is communication. That's what I'll tell you. Communication is the best thing, and as parents, co-parents, and if you don't have another parent, it's just one person, which happens a lot. Then it's harder and easier. Obviously, it's harder financially to take care of more people, um, but it's also easier in the sense that one person making decisions for the other ones. And I feel good now because my kids are old. Well, my youngest one's still 15, so he's gonna start driving soon. He just turned 15. So we're gonna do the learner's permit. And I usually teach all the boys how to drive. Well, I do the preparation for them, and then they do the test. So far I'm 2 for 2, and the first time around. So um, I hope to be 3 for 3. But my kids have all done well in that, and I also that one's the Marines, so now the Marines are taking care of them. I mean, hopefully taking care of them the best they can, and the other one is I still lives at home, but he works a full time job and works at night, second shift as a cook in a restaurant. So I feel like I've done good there, and so I feel like I've done my part in a nice way. Mostly, me and my wife have done her part. So that's my advice: is communication is the best thing. It works if you make it work, and if you communicate, you make it work. So I hope I answered that the best I can. But it's a great feeling to have kids. It's also a lot of stress. Stress. Why I look like this? But I appreciate that. And I mean, when they get older, I love when they're younger. I love all the different levels they are because when they're younger, when they're little kids, oh, it was so great too. But it was a lot of responsibility, and like now the way times are, I don't know if I want to have young kids. I know when people are growing through young kids, and my kid will have kids, and I'll be a grandfather at some point down the road. I hope not too soon, but it's just right now times are kind of weird, and strange, and scary. But so we'll see. I hope it gets better for all kids, and for adults, all young adults. It's not easy raising kids. There's so many weirdness going on in the world, And also they're taking now it's robots running them, doing everything and this and that. And I mean, seeing us, it's just changed. I mean, I'm, like I said, 53, so I'm an old man somewhat. Not old, but older. So, but thank you for that question. I went a little long-winded about it. Any other questions for the Demon Like? I know I have a few other people I think popped in. I'm not usually like this. I'm just mad right now. I'm just kidding. I just use some of the effects that they have, and I like using this. A little different instead of just me looking like I see at a table talking to y'all. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. It's just something I like doing, a little different. But grow man, by the way. What do you mean grow man? Grow what? Grow up? Are you saying? Or I mean, I am not this. I'm taller than this. If that's what you're wondering. I mean, I'm not super tall, but I'm 5'9.5". Two of my kids, my youngest one is 6'2". My one before him, the one that's in the Marines, is 6'1". Now my oldest is 5'8", and he's 23. So he's but I'm not sure what you mean by grown man, by the way. Grown man, is that what you're saying? I'm not a young, I'm 53, so not a young guy. But I'm not an old guy. In this day and age, we can live longer, I think. All the technology. I don't normally look quite this angry and red, unless I get angry and red. I know I took, when I was in high school, I took, now that was a while ago, I took 3 years of Spanish. I also, my kids grew up on when Dora was big, Dora the Explorer. So they watched a lot of, when they were old, they watched Dora and then Diego. So I watched that and learned some Spanish there. And I had a friend of mine who I worked with. Her name was Lugo, and she was from the Dominican Republic. And if you know where the Dominican Republic people are, they can be a little entitled, but they're still nice people. And she taught me a lot of Spanish too. So guess my age. I've already said it, so I don't know if you were here when I said it, but if you weren't, guess it. And if you were, great. So what's my age? And then can you tell me your age afterwards? Because I can't guess it because I don't see what you look like. So 33. Well, that's awesome. You're off by a little bit. You're off by who else was here that told when I heard me tell my age? What's my age? But you made me feel much better. Thank you, man. Maybe it's the demon look that's messing you up. I'm a little bit older than that. I'm a little bit older than that. Let's just say from the 33, add 20 years to that, and that's how old I am. I know. Well, that's good. It makes me feel like I am young. I mean, my youngest is 15, so it keeps me younger by having young kids. Well, thank you. Then why did you guess? Wait, you said you look like 28. If I look like 28, then why did you guess 28? Why did you guess 33? 35. If I look that age, then why did you guess that age? But you guessed 33, 35. All those ages are great. That's awesome. Hello. Odinson. Oh, you don't know why you said I look like 28? You were Thor. Oh, okay, Thor. I am the Demon Man. Actually, if you see any of my videos that I've done, especially my earlier videos, I did a lot of superhero videos. And so what I go by here is my name on any platforms that I'm on is Big Daddy Cool. Because I've actually lost, so just so you know, I have, since November of this past November, I've lost 50, 6 pounds. So, so I lost 53, like 50, no, 55 pounds, I think. I was way too big, and I was as bad as I gotten, and I needed to do something about it. So I talked to my doctor, and he put me on some medication, and also because I eat, also because I have diabetes too, not the bad diabetes. They're both bad, but not the bad diabetes, not the insulin dependent. But I was on the one with the just we have to watch what you eat and we weight a little bit. So he put me on something for that, and then also but doing that also helped me with my weight loss. So I'm on Manjaro. If you've seen the commercials, I've seen commercials about it recently, and so I've lost since then 55 pounds. So and I want to lose about another 40 more, and then I'm pretty good. So just so you see, so this is just I was a lot bigger. 5'9.5", and I'm 5'9.5", and which isn't tall at all, but it's not the smallest, but it's not tall. And I was way too much. So everybody left. Did I scare everybody off with my showing my? I was just showing the chest because of showing you how much weight I've lost, but I guess you wouldn't. All right. Well, thank you for coming.